Hello, and welcome to the next lesson in our LEGO stop motion course. Today we're going to dive deeper into the main story. In our previous lessons, we learned the basics of stop motion animation. Today we're going to get our project ready in order to shoot the sequence where our character meets the dinosaur. Not only are we going to animate our characters, but we are going to dive deeper into the manual controls of the app. Let's get started. First, let's break it down. In our story, we have a beginning, middle, and an end. But today, we're just going to be focusing on the beginning. The first shot is inside the house as our hero wakes up and sits up on his bed. He looks down at his hand only to find that his hand is gone. He says a small line of dialogue, "Oh no!" He swings his head around and realizes where it could be. He jumps off the bed and rushes towards the door. We'll end our animation right here for now. But now that we've got a game plan, let's lock down the camera and the set with some tape and dive into the app. Open up a new project, or continue with your last one. If you're continuing, just scroll down to the end of the film to the camera icon. Now tap the camera icon to activate the shooting mode. Let's make some adjustments in the app to better control the look and feel of our set. We'll do that by tapping on the settings icon. Then tap the M button and select M as the mode. This is manual. This allows us to manually control the camera settings. Tap the AW button to change your white balance. White balance is basically what color of light are you using. Is it warm? Is it cool? Try each one. See which one looks the most natural. Next is the focus icon. This is very important because you are in control of telling the audience of what to focus on. After that is the ISO and shutter. These two are very similar in their functionality and can be studied more in detail, but for today, let's just keep it simple. In the ISO setting, slide the slider all the way in both directions and find a place that is not too dark or too blown out. Once you find a look that works for you, fine-tune the intensity with the shutter. The last two buttons are zoom and rotation, but we don't have to worry about those just yet. Then tap Done. On the left of the screen, you'll see a line with a dot in it. This is the onion skin feature and it allows you to see the previous frame. This helps tremendously in your animation process, and feel free to adjust the opacity that works best for you. I like to keep mine around 75%. Now, let's start animating our character. Sleeping, waking up, sitting up in bed, and looking down at his missing hand, he looks up and says some dialogue. So, let's add a voice recording. Your voice, actually. We're gonna say, "Oh no! I've lost my mind, and now I've lost my hand!" To record your voice, find the frame where your character is about to speak. And then, on the left, you'll see a small microphone icon. Tap it. Rehearse your line once or twice to get a good feel for the take. Tap the red record button and wait for the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh no! I've lost my mind and now I've lost my hand. How was that? Great, right? So, good. Tap the white button to review your audio. If you want to retry, simply press the red record button again and wait for the countdown. It might take you a few times. It's okay. Once you've nailed it, tap the Done text on the upper right. Now you should see a blue box on your frame with notes. This indicates that this frame has audio attached to it. However, be careful because there can only be one audio file attached to one frame. To adjust the voice recording, tap the frame with the blue notes and then tap Audio. Here you can adjust the length, the volume, speed, and the reverb. Feel free to experiment. When you're happy, tap Done. Now, let's pause the animation on this frame where we just recorded our dialogue. Tap the blue button again with the notes and then tap the pause button. Select the orange audio text on the bottom right. This is the option that allows the app to freeze the image for the length of the sound. Then tap Done. Easy, right? Continue to animate your character and have him or her walk towards the door of your house. Now let's review our film by pressing the play button. How does it look? Did you have to move the camera at all? Were you mixing up the angles?
Oh no!
Only having one angle can be boring, so feel free to experiment. Pinch the video to zoom in and out, or just move your camera closer. You could even flip the camera to get a new perspective depending on the location of your camera on your device. Let's try and make this animation 150 frames at a minimum. Oh, that's it! It's coming together, right? Again, I hope you've learned something new today, and always feel free to experiment with your animation. It just takes a little practice. So, good luck, happy stop, start it, shoot it, stop it, start it, shoot it, stop it, start it, shoot it, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya!